because today I thought that I would try my hand at something that's different than what I normally wear when I go to work, because I'm off today and so I can play around with makeup. So green and yellow are two colors that I normally do not like on me at all. So I want to challenge myself today to do a Glam green and yellow eye look, so that's what I'm going to do. Let's just go ahead and get started with that. And the first thing that I want to do, which I know is different than what you're supposed to do when you put on makeup, I guess, is I'm going to put my lipstick on first. I have this brand new lipstick that I've only swatched, I haven't tried, and it is a Kat Von D Everlasting Glimmer Veil, and the color is Wizard. So yeah, I want to put it on my lips, and then we'll get started on the eyes. I've already got my foundation and setting powder on. Right, this is a beautiful color. It's not really a black, it's more of a really dark gray, and it's got some glitters in it. And I'm going to get started using this palette from ColourPop, and I'm going to use the color Stinger that's right up there, and this is going to be my transition shade. And I do have hooded eyes, and so I'm not going in the crease, I'm going quite a ways above the crease, or else there would pretty much be no point in doing this. Now, as far as priming my eyes, I have some foundation and powder on them. I put the foundation and powder all over my face when I put that on, but when I get to the eyelids, I am going to use some glitter glue on the eyelids to help make those colors really pop. I'm wanting to give it a more rounded look, because what I think I'm going for is going to be a halo eye. But we'll see what it looks like when I get done. Doing a perfectly rounded look is a little more difficult when your eyes are hooded, to try to get the shape just right. You know, I said I was going to prime my lids with glitter glue first, but I'm going to try something different. I haven't tried this before, but since I do want the colors to stand out really well on my lids, I'm going to lay down a white base by using a white eyeliner pencil all over my eyelids first. The only one I can find is this one from NYX. It's a white glitter, and it has kind of a sharp base. I know that I have like one that's called Milk somewhere, but I can't find it, and it has not as sharp of a base, so I'm just going to do the best I can with this one and see what that looks like. Alright, I have tried wiping this off on a paper towel to dull the edge and get the makeup to flow, but this is like not wanting to put anything on my eyes, and I feel like I'm trying so much that it's like starting to irritate my skin, so it barely put anything on. So yeah, this one's pointless. I'm going to dig around just a little bit more and see if I can find a better one. I'm actually just going to put this one in the trash, I think. It's not doing anything. Alright, so I found this one. This was some cheap knockoff one that I bought off of Amazon, and it's called Bling Bling Eye Stick. It's a lot smoother. So let's see if that works better. It's a lot smoother and creamier on my hand, at least. I apologize for the sounds of birds outside. I am sitting here with my door open. It's a fairly cold day, but I really like the cold and I like the fresh air, so we just have a lot of really annoying birds out there. Alright, so I am going to do the Take Me Back to Brazil palette, and I think I want this most lime colored green that I can find there. And since I am going for a halo look, I'm going to put it the outer and then the inner of my eye, and I'm aiming to leave the center clear because that's where I'm going to put the yellow. I wish I had some neon pigments for this, because that would be even better. Like, I want it to be really, really bright. And I don't know why I'm doing this look right now, because it's fall. This is really not the kind of colors that you would normally expect someone to wear in the fall, but it's what I feel like doing, so it's what I'm going to do. That's the good thing about makeup, you can do whatever you want with it. Alright, so let's go ahead and put this green, starting in my outer corner. It's wanting to be a little more dull than I was hoping for. I was afraid of that. And I'm going to bring it just a little bit right here, being careful to leave the main part of the eyelid free. I'm going to take a brush that's a little more stiff, a little more pointed, and I want to try a darker green, so I'm going to go with that one, and just see if I can get some more color in the outer and inner corners. Oh, yeah, that's a little better. Yeah, that's a better color. I'm happier with this one. So I'm also going to take this green and bring it under my eyes. And I'm not going to put the yellow under my eyes, because I am worried that it's just going to make me look jaundiced or something. So I'm going to stick with just the green color under my eyes. Right, now that I have all of the green where I want it, and it's hard to make it even because this side is more hooded because of my surgery and the cancer and everything, but see, I have to kind of lift it up to show you that it's even though I've gone up higher on this side too, just to kind of make up the difference. But that's one of the things I have to deal with my face being uneven. But now that I've gotten that done, I want to go in with some more yellow on the top of that and blend it in a little more. Now, I know I did this one, the Stinker, the first time, but I'm going to go over it with this one called Sweet Spot to give it just a little bit more of a brighter look on the top of here, and to blend the green and the yellows in. Because the other color was more just a transition shade, and now I am wanting to see a little more yellow on the top than what is there at the moment. Right, now the next glitter glue is going to go, the next glitter glue is a glitter primer, whatever you want to call it. It's going to go on my eyelids to hold that yellow. I'm going to use a flat and densely packed brush, and I think I'm going to use that same yellow that's from the ColourPop palette, and the color is called Sweet Spot. And I'm going to get as much of it on my brush as I can and tap it on. Alright, that looks really good. I'm going to touch up a little bit with the green just to get those edges blended together a little more. Now, there is one thing I'm going to do before I put the glitter on my eyelids, and two things actually. I'm going to go ahead and spray it down, and then I'm going to put some eyeliner on, and then I'll put the glitter. If you try to put eyeliner on over glitter, it's chunky and it doesn't work out very well. If anyone has any tips or tricks to get the eyeliner to actually stick in the waterline, please let me know, because I can never get it to stay in the waterline part. I have this glitter from the BH Cosmetics glitter collection. It's just loose glitter, and I'm going to wet the brush, dip it in, and put it on my eyes. And I want the whole eyelid to be glittery, so I am not just putting it on where the yellow is, I am putting it over the whole eyelid area. I don't think the camera is doing it justice, but in real life it looks wonderful. I'm actually, instead of using blush, I'm going to use this darker color that's meant for contour, because I don't really want color on my cheeks. So we're just going to do kind of a little bit of contour. Now one more step for my face, which I don't hardly ever do, is I am going to use some highlight, and I'm going to use it from this palette. This is Cover FX from, I believe it's BH Cosmetics. But yeah, this brightener up here, it's called Moonbeam. And I'm just going to take a little with my finger. Alright, I have everything finished. I have mascara on my eyes, but I want to do one more thing, and that is some false lashes. Some really dramatic ones, because I feel that this is a really dramatic eye look. It might not be very dramatic for YouTube, because people are always doing some really crazy things that I don't think they would actually normally wear out and about. But for me, this is dramatic, and so I'm going to go with my most dramatic eyelashes that I have, which are these from BH Cosmetics. Take Me Back to Brazil. They are really, really dramatic. So I'm going to put them on and then show you the final look. Oh my gosh, y'all, look at the difference. This is such such a dramatic eyelash. Alright, that is today's completed look, you guys. Thank you so much for watching this with me. If you haven't already, would you please hit the like button? More importantly, subscribe to my channel. Turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any future uploads from me. And I look forward to seeing you